Friends, good morning, or it's morning now, but I'm going to be bringing you your 5-minute yoga break. It doesn't have to be right now in the morning, it could be anytime during the day, but I'm just doing it now in the morning. So let's find your comfortable seat with a neutral spine, not overly arched, overly tucked. Somewhere neutral, feet flat on the floor. I need to get my feet flat on the floor. Say that 3 times in the morning, feet flat on the floor. So here we are, palms on our thighs, and we'll just check in a little bit. Settle in here. Feel your sit bones, how important they are to sitting every day. Let's take our shoulders up, down, and back. And let's go right ear to right shoulder. Let that left shoulder elongate down. Inhale back to center. Left shoulder to meet left ear. Right shoulder kind of elongates down. And we'll inhale back to center. And then we'll do a few neck rolls just around to the front. We're not coming all the way back around, just left to right. And you'll find a sweet spot that feels good for you, and feel free to do some micro movements just to kind of work in those sweet spots. And then come to center. And we're going to do some sitting cat-cows to bring some movement before we get going today. So cat-cow, we'll inhale, we drop the shoulder blades down, pelvis tilts forward, arch our back into cow. And then like a scared cat, exhale, engage the lower abdominals as we roll the pelvis back. Upper back arches or extends up to the ceiling or to the wall behind you. And our hands are moving with us as we inhale, cow, exhale, cat. And notice how when your pelvis moves, your whole body moves. So the pelvis really is like a fulcrum that moves the entire spine all the way up to the top of our head. So continue to do this at a pace that meets your breath, inhaling and exhaling. And then when you're ready, come to neutral. We're going to work our eyes a little bit today because we really neglect to really work our eyes. So we're going to do some eye tracking. So have our finger in front of us, and we're going to track our eye to the left, up, right, down, left, up, right, down, and then reverse it. And then just take your eyes side to side slowly. Extend it side to side slowly. And then just widen your eyes. Widen your eyes as wide as they can be. And then close them really tight. And then come back to your neutral seat. And we've got a little bit over a minute before we reach our 5 minutes. So let's do what I call our 3-dimensional body breathing. We'll place our hands on our lower ribs, and we'll inhale, just focusing our attention on the breath in this area and what you feel. Exhaling, you can blow out through your lips if you want on the exhale. And then that simultaneously, you may feel engagement in your lower abdominals. Breathing into this space, you may feel a grounding or a heaviness in your pelvis, and that's the breath moving downward. And now we're going to focus here on our upper ribs, so right here, kind of underneath your armpits. So place your hands there, shoulders down. And you may notice front to back, side to side, noticing how your breath fills this space just by focusing and noticing. And then finally, our collarbones and our shoulders, where we hold a lot of tension during the day. So we're going to breathe into this space, focusing. And we've gone over just by about a minute, but I think that's okay. So we're going to put it all together and have this really full body wave-like breath. Start really low in our lungs, move up, and we're moving down and up at the same time. So that's the power of the breath. It moves down and up at the same time. It connects us to the ground and yet brings us a lot of vitality as it moves up. So let's close our eyes and think about inhaling, low ribs, middle ribs, upper ribs and chest. And then there's that graceful pause at the top before everything compresses on an exhale. So during the day, take this with you and just every once in a while check in with your breath and see how you are. Take a little pause, even if it's just 1 minute. And I'll see you tomorrow.